PowerPoint is an easy-to-use tool for creating flexible and powerful presentations. One of the software's most overlooked features is the ability to add voice-over and audio narration to slides. Accomplishing this task is not only a simple procedure, but doing so will elevate your presentation from a plain set of instructional content to a vibrant and engaging asset that students will find much more useful. This instructional guide will lay out the steps needed to add voice-over to your PowerPoint 2013 presentation. The first thing you'll need to do is make sure that you actually have some kind of microphone plugged into your computer. A lot of newer computers have built-in microphones. If your computer does not have a built-in microphone, or you're simply not sure, you can simply click on this Show Hidden Icons tab, and then you'll see the speakers/headphones. Go ahead and right-click it, and go ahead and then click the recording devices. Doing so will bring up a pop-up window that shows the different microphones that are plugged into your computer. As you can see, I have two different microphones, including this integrated microphone array, which is the one that is built into my desktop PC, but I'm using an external microphone right here, which I have selected. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. The next thing you'll need to do is to open up PowerPoint. You can do that by finding the icon on your desktop in your Start menu, or by opening an existing presentation. I'm going to go ahead and open up the PowerPoint from my Start menu, and I have a recent document that I will use to exhibit how to add narration to the slideshow. Once PowerPoint is open and you have your presentation ready, you can go ahead and click on whichever slide you want to start the narration on. You can do so by just simply left-clicking anywhere in the Slides panel here to the left-hand side. And again, just click on any slide that you want the narration to start on. It can be the first slide, or it can be one later down in your presentation. The next thing that you must do is go up here to the navigation bar and click on Slideshow. By clicking on Slideshow, the navigation will change to be things related to the slideshow options of PowerPoint. And the one that we want to focus on is this Record Slideshow icon. There is a small arrow at the bottom right-hand corner of this icon. If you click on it, a drop-down menu will appear with three different options. 1. Start recording from beginning. 2. Start recording from current slide. And 3. Clear, which is grayed out because we cannot use it at this time. Since I have already selected the slide that I want to start my narration on, I'm going to go ahead and click the second option, Start Recording from Current Slide. Once clicking on that, a pop-up window will appear. In this pop-up window, there are two options, Slide and Animation Timings, and Narrations and Laser Pointer. I'm going to go ahead and unselect the first option because I'm not going to be using that feature. The Slide and Animation Timings is a good feature to use if you're wanting to have a presentation that is completely guided by your timing and the speed that you want the presentation to take place in. If you would like students to go through your content at their own pace, then that option is not a good one to use. So go ahead and uncheck the Slide and Animation Timings. Make sure you leave the Narrations and Laser Pointer settings checked, and then we can go ahead and click the Start Recording button. By clicking the Start Recording button, PowerPoint will take your screen into full screen mode with the slide that you had selected earlier. A little dialog box will also appear, and it's called the Recording dialog box. This has many different options. 1 is the next, 2 is the pause recording, then you have the length of the narration that you're recording, and then you have the repeat. As you can see, the timer is running because I am currently recording through or into this slideshow PowerPoint. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and hit pause. And this is a great option to use if maybe you have to cough, your phone starts ringing, or you just have to simply step away from the computer for a moment. And if you are no longer needing to have the narration paused, then you can hit resume recording and proceed right where you left off. Now, when you're ready to go to the next slide, simply click next, and PowerPoint will automatically transition into the next slide where you can keep on talking. It will not make you have to click any more buttons or reconfigure. It is ready to go. So as you can see, my timer is moving up and I'm actively recording as this is taking place. You can go ahead and just click next as you read through all of the different slides or whatever kind of narration you're wanting to apply to the presentation. Once you're finished adding narration to your PowerPoint slideshow, you can go ahead and click the escape button on your keyboard. Doing so will end the narration recording and it will take you back to the main PowerPoint view. As you can now see on my slides are these icons of a speaker. As I slide through my different slides, you can see that there are icons added to each one that I clicked through. To preview, you can simply click up here and choose from current slide, and you can hear the narration that you just recorded.